This is
Warden Laws
of
Sing Sing Prison.
the newsreel in which you find him is, as U.C. Davis's Scott Simmons notes, atypical in its formal flourishes and narrative structure. Note the unusual use of reenactment, superimposition, cutting in and panning in a direct address to the camera. Simmons suggests convincingly that this flair was the byproduct of industrial changes wrought by Hearst Metrotone News dissolving its agreement with Fox Film in the same month as the reel's production. However, Laws's involvement suggests to me a deeper commitment to aestheticizing the carceral that deserves our attention. It is for this reason that I believe the unusual newsreel ought to be read not alongside other documentary or newsreel, but in the context of the forms and functions of the many classical Hollywood films which Laws participated in producing. Laws was a devout believer in cinema, both as a means of representing the prisoners in his walls and as a means of enlightening the captives he kept.
Okay, Warden, that's a bargain.
Hard as it is to believe in our present day of anonymized and massive incarceration, Laws's positions and agitprop made him a multimedia celebrity. Take, for instance, Laws's 1932 book 20,000 Years in Sing Sing, an anti-death penalty, pro-reform non-fiction bestseller that was loosely adapted into a Spencer Tracy Betty Davis gangster flick directed by Michael Curtiz. Curtiz would go on to be better known for
Casablanca, Mildred, a name gasped in the night,
Yankee Doodle do or die.
He even used his clout to get his 8-year-old daughter, Joan Laws, a role in Up the River, the first credited feature film for both Spencer Tracy and Humphrey Bogart. That film's director would go on to be better known for
Stagecoach,
The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance,
The Searchers.
While Laws's intentions may have been pure, his role within the classical Hollywood inarguably functioned to create specific images of prison and prisoners in the American and global imaginary. Images which remain with us today. Like the location shooting he leased to film studios, his name and iconography were used to lend authenticity to the screen treatments built on his work. In his own way, consciously or not, Laws made cinema more like prison, and prison more like cinema.